Deb here. November marks the month for Thanksgiving in the U.S. and I only have one Pilgrim doll, so I'll share her with you later or some other video. So I thought I would feature my Native American dolls. I have accumulated quite a few. I used to attend a lot of powwows, so I thought, well, I'll share the dolls that I got either from powwows or from Indian organizations for charity. And one such doll is this beauty. I have been corresponding with St. Joseph's Indian School in Chamberlain, South Dakota since I was a young girl. And they had craftsmen who would make crafts and sell to benefit the school, which has been established in 1927. They've helped a lot of people. They're in Chamberlain, South Dakota. Anyway, she's one of the first things I ever bought. And she's like knit, or what do you call that when it's just, well, you can see. And she's a good sized doll. She's got little moccasins. And I've had her for probably 35 to 40 years. And she's held up better than I. But that's okay. And in addition to her, I got this fellow. Made the same way. The moccasins. I just think they're remarkable, remarkable dolls. And they mean a lot to me because they're among my first purchases. Anyway, there's those two. And from powwows, this doll is really special to me. I bought this doll from a gentleman who was so interested in telling me the cultural history behind the doll that I loved it. I wish I'd have written down everything he told me about the symbolism, but I didn't. But I do remember that he said this is traditional Navajo hairstyle, and that these right here represented buffalo nickels. And he was so excited in telling me all about the doll that he said, well, thank you for listening, and he got the bag and put the doll in it. And I said, well, I appreciated all that information, but wouldn't you like some money? And he said, oh, yes, I do need money for this. But sharing the culture meant more to him than getting the money, which speaks volumes of a powwow. His hands are like leather, just little leather pieces. And yes, his moccasins. But I'll never forget that sweet gentleman. He was an older fellow, and sharing his culture with me, I was really honored. Also, I noticed that most of my dolls from powwows are Navajo. And we have, in my family, we have some Indian heritage, and but not Navajo. So, well, there you go. Here she is, another beauty. Velvet dress. Her feet are just little pieces of square material, and she appears to have the same decorations and Navajo hairstyle. I bought her at a different powwow, so. And yet another, I suspect made by the same person because they have the same feet. Those eyes are really, I don't know, I find them fascinating. And she is Navajo as well. None of these dolls cost very much money. They weren't about making money. They were about sharing the culture. This doll is pretty basic, but I couldn't make it, so just a piece of leather stitched together with he had I say he, but had a blue feather, but I don't know where that went to, so sorry. Here's one that's just still took craft. It doesn't look as fancy as the others, but it still took skill to make. I love that face. This doll is also from a powwow. Now she's obviously a commercially made doll, but the outfit is handmade, stitched right in the back. Isn't she beautiful? Look at that beading. And she also has moccasins on. I think she's one of my prettier dolls. Let's see, what more? Well, I had another one. Oh, here she is. My brother bought this doll from a mission. Neither of us can remember the name of the mission, but nevertheless, here she is with the beading and the Navajo hairstyle. So, my grandmother was, from what I understand, part Pawnee, Sioux, and Cherokee, not Navajo. But it doesn't matter. My doll collection is everybody. And I bought her at a powwow as well. Or no, this is the one from my brother sent me from the mission. I don't even listen to myself. I'm sorry. And one more. She or he, has got pants, so it's probably meant to be a man, but look at that beautiful face. That's, oh, and look at the hair. I just love all this work that goes into these dolls. It's the only porcelain doll I ever bought at a powwow. I'm pretty sure I bought this at a powwow. But as I say, I have a lot of Native American dolls, but I'm fairly confident this came from a powwow, and it's the only porcelain one. So that's it for my powwow Native American dolls, and there will be more in the month of November to share with you. I have ones that are gifts and ones that are Barbies. So I hope you enjoyed this, and until next time, I hope you keep tuning in. I hope you would subscribe and like my video. I'd appreciate that. And I hope you enjoyed this, and until next time, toodles!